I have a testimony. I remember in grade 9 at Porus High School, I sat at the third floor with my friends. And I remember writing this letter to God. And I said, God, I don't know what my future holds, but this is what I want. And I wrote my subjects on it. Even some of the subjects I did not because I would have a clash. I wrote them on it. I sealed it and I gave it to him. Later, Aubrey, that was my past classmate, he called me and said, Monique, come here and find something. I said, what? And he was showing me that same letter. I don't know who he gets it, but he said, I give it to him. Aubrey, he's like, every day he comes to tell me, always tell me about church, always tell me about God. So when I saw that my letter fall in his hand, I can say, yes. Yes, I will go along the way. Couple days, many years down the lane, grade 11. I remember this night, I was in the room. I was at my house. Anyway, you know, as a teenager and thing, you always have a little boyfriend and stuff. Yeah? Alright. So therefore, I usually talk to this guy, his name is Dwayne. And you know, one night, he came to my house. And I was there, so I was so tired, I fell asleep and everything. And before I say this, people of God, do not quick to judge. When you see certain situations, they don't quick to judge. Because certain times, or most of the times, actually the majority of the times, you don't know what a person goes through, or how they have been through that problem in order to reach where they are at now. Anyway, fall asleep and everything. When I woke up, I realized I was feeling some pain. I don't pay no mind because normally it's like menstrual months and stuff. I don't pay no mind. Going to school and everything now, talking and walking just the same as normal. Until one day I decided that I cannot fit in my uniform anymore. So I said, no man, I cannot put on weight after studying just like that. And normally when you're studying, it's like you're not stress-free because I have the burden on you. Studying and all those things, it's like, I don't believe I should put on weight. Anyway, 4 months later, I started feeling sick. And I said, no man, something really wrong. I went to the doctor, and then she asked me some questions. But some of the questions, I don't remember them clear, but some of them is that which I disagreed with. She said, do you want to do a pregnancy test? And I said, okay then. And I did the test, so guess what? It proved positive. And I said, whoa, okay then. But then now I went back to Dwayne, and he started crying. And I said, okay, weeping like that. It's the first I ever saw him crying like that before. Just crying, crying, crying. And I said, I forgive him and everything. And I asked him, I said, what do you expect me to do now? Because you see, I have a future lay before me. I have my past, and you know, people of my community, trust me, they are not, when we come on to this SUS and stuff, they're not good. Anyway, I continue. I don't believe in abortion any at all. So it's either I take it, or I will throw it away. And when I look to God, I said, God, look at the situation I'm in. Look at it, God. But I won't give up on you. Pastor Sherman, I laid before him. Remember, I wrote my plan to him already. And I looked and I said, God, look at this. Look what has happened. And even though I said I don't believe in abortion, I turned to him and I said, I don't want it. And he turned to me and said, I don't know about you, but this child that you are bringing, it's not going to be terminated. I said, okay, pastors and sister and pastor and mommy, I did not know until you guys find out. I didn't know that it was the same time you guys find out. And I said, God, I don't know what is happening. And when I found out, it was 4 months and 2 weeks. And you should know when a person Normally when a person passes 3 months pregnant and is pregnant, most persons would pick it up. But I just don't know what happened to me. I don't know what happened to me at all. And I sat there and I cried. And the time when I got back my strength was when Sister Marcia came into my mom's room. And she said, "Monique, you're going back to school." So I just want to thank God for that. Because had it not been for her or her husband being by my side, even God, because He's not a God that lies, I wouldn't have been here. So I take the calculated risk, go to school while being pregnant. There's Aliyah. While being pregnant, achieve what I should achieve, my 4 subjects, physics, chemistry, and biology. I didn't, 3 subjects. I didn't know I was going to go to because physics is such a hard subject. I have to teach myself when you come out of, even though at 6th form. Even now at 6th form, I have to be teaching myself. Anyway, years down the road, December and everything, the month June, when I should have a baby. When I went in on the 14th, they said it wasn't my time yet. When I got back, it was the 24th, that was Pan-Market, everybody was having fun after being in the hospital. Anyway, I said to Sister Marcia, and I said, "Sister Marcia, I won't be in Sunday for church because I will be spending my Christmas in hospital." When I was there, I was reading my Bible. I read and everything, read my Bible about after 4. And I said, "God, what should I name this child?" I was reading Psalms 32. And in the Bible, clearly, I saw Aliyah. A-L-I-A. I remember coming to Sister Nisha, I said, "Sister Nisha, you know that I name a child and I don't know the meaning of her name?" And when I took her laptop and I researched it, Aliyah is from a Hebrew name that spells A-L-I-Y-A-H, and it means to constantly go up, to ascend, to increase, just continue to improving. So what I'm appealing that now I know that my child, she may be here before time, not that I did not plan to have child or anything, but I don't regret doing an abortion. So what I'm saying to you, person, especially you, I'm really sorry that Shanti and others are not here. My life is a living testimony. There are more testimony to tell you because my father turned his back on me and he's the one that came and paid my school fee for 6th form. Who could it be but God? Amen. Who could it be but God? Don't underestimate the power of God. Whatever He said He will do, He will do it. Just always trust Him, always look to Him. Don't limit God. Persist until you succeed. I'm just going to ask you to raise your hand while I pray. My fellow colleagues, when I read, as I go along, you said, "I receive." You will follow the path and look to the Master of Excellence.
I receive.
You will follow the Master of Excellence.
I receive.
You will walk with the Master of Excellence.
I receive.
You will see through the Master of Excellence.
I receive.
Until you become the Master of Excellence.
I receive.
Because you are a child of God that grows with honor and not a child of God that grows with riches. Always remember that the future belongs to those who live in and believe in the beauty of their dreams. I receive. May God bless you.